Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to your new moon read in Capricorn for January 11. This is very, very helpful, especially the day before and the day after, including the day of the new moon. So let's find out what that private message and the hot message is for you during this time regarding your goals. Whatever this is, person, place, or thing. Okay, so let's take a look. Do you guys keep in mind? I've got a special in my 30-minute reads. They're 30% off until I only have 2 more days left. All right, so do check it out. You'll see that up here or my description box below. All right, let's dive in. What is going on for Aries? What do we have for Aries coming out? And give me, I'll move this up over here. Give me, let's see here. Can you see them better over here? Okay, go. Give me 3 more. Let's see, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so let's take a look at what is going on. This I'm just going to put over here. Okay, all right, so bottom of the deck. Nice, balancing things out, guys. All right, so this is an opportunity. You could be helping someone out, or someone's helping you balance something out here. Okay, there's a balancing of scales about things making improvements. Maybe that you've been focusing in on, gosh, I'm trying to, get balanced in terms of where I'm at and to level things out at my home and my situation. But this is saying is that it's going to be some sort of successful completion of a situation. I get the World card right behind it, Major Arcana. So that World card tells me that there is an opportunity for achievement. It could be fulfillment, a sense of belonging where you're at. There's some sort of success or achievement. Maybe that you are also traveling, but there is something that's gone full circle that brings in some sort of balance, all right, in a situation. And I do get, maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or perhaps an Earth sign. But this is being very intuitive in the process, being very intuitive about this new beginning and this new opportunity to have some sort of successful completion. Some of you are really worried about balancing something out, and it actually becomes balanced. All right. What I want you to remember about that, specifically in balancing something out, remember that you've got the strength of your communication. So focus in on, asking for help if you need it, but this is strength within communication, throat chakra in some sort of way. The strength to ask for help if you need it, or the strength to, it could be that you're helping someone else out, perhaps here, okay? And you're getting paid very well for what you do. So it could be that as well. So focus in on your strength, okay? So we'll put that right up over here, all right? Let's take a look at your read itself, all right? What we get here coming out is a Page of Pentacles, a message coming through, and this could be about a manifestation. This is a very goal-oriented person, maybe some sort of planner, very dependable and loyal. You could be taking on on this energy. The price that you have to pay to reach your goals is to be very loyal, is to be that planner. Okay, so whatever it is that you do, this is what's coming through. Okay, it is to manifest what you want, be very diligent and goal oriented and very ambitious towards it. Okay, also be loyal to it. Okay, in some sort of way. That's what's coming through. Anything more about the price you have to pay to reach your goal, person, place, or thing? All right, this would be not walking away and continue to put some sort of investment into something. Okay, sorry guys, I had to get something to drink. But you know what I'm getting here? I mean, this is in reverse. This is a fear of change. Stagnant, kind of being stagnant. All right, maybe avoiding something. You're aimlessly kind of drifting. No, it wants you to plan. That's what it's going to take. The strength to plan, okay? This is what it's going to take for person, place, or thing. I get, water energy and earth energy coming through. Very interesting, guys. Give me a little bit more for you. What's coming through? What do we get? Yeah, it's time to put something to the end of the old way of thinking in the mind. So it's time. It's a 10. It's happening, guys. It's happening. It's about moving forward and planning. Some of you are in the planning stages right now towards what it is that you're manifesting. You put in the past an old way of thinking. This Ten of Swords is getting rid of the past loss, the past crisis, or exhaustion, or some sort of bitterness of something. it's about putting aside any sort of defeats and squeezing out that wisdom and taking that with you, right? And pushing forward and planning for what it is that you want. Ooh, this is interesting, guys. Anything more for Aries? What do we get? Yeah, and having the strength. Here we go again. Strength is doubling up here. So this is a double confirmation about change. It's time to be the change that you want to see with this strength card. This is having that courage, bravery, and confidence to overcome this doubt in the past, all right? This, okay? That's what this is saying, okay? So it does want you to not wander aimlessly and not fear change. Put that fearness aside, put an end to it, and move forward with strength and start manifesting and planning, because you've got the strength to do it right now, guys, okay? Anything more that is important for Aries, okay? This is the price to pay to kind of reach what it is that you want, okay? And you get to decide if it's worth it or not, okay? That's you, Aries. What do we got? Allow. Yep, allow. Wow, give me another card on this. This will be important. Allow the adventure to happen. Allow the adventure to happen, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Connecting with spirit, is coming through here, and also getting grounded. Allow the universe to work with you. Allow this new moon in Capricorn to allow you to inspire yourself to move forward with strength on this adventure in matters of the heart as you speak, and this is about moving forward in that. Got to get the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the root chakra. So, this is really focusing in on that. And then even the crown chakra, having not, just know that you are protected. You have all these tools necessary for you to plan and move forward. Life is an adventure. And it's time to kind of to heat that. Let's take a look at anything more for Aries that wants to come through. Let's take a look at what wants to come through for Aries. What do we got? That Lilith, this feminine energy. This is powerful because this is about, the lesson in this is about using that feminine energy and being your beautiful self and going after what it is that you want fearlessly. And, it is that feminine energy. And I feel that this is an opportunity for you to clear out any sort of old healing, of old past, and have that healing and step into your wild femininity. This is regardless of gender, male or female, this is time to use that right now is what I'm getting. So this is going to be very, very important, okay? It's telling to use that wild femininity as you move forward in this situation, and to unbridle yourself to be able to move forward in some sort of way. Because that strength card is all about being that extrovert a little bit, right? That the Leo is the extrovert, mastering strength and mastering oneself. I mean, that is true power, guys. That is true power, and that's what I'm getting. So that's what it's going to take, summoning up the strength. So what is it that you want? Time to go for it, guys. You've got the initiation of the universe with this new moon in Capricorn. So what is the price you have to pay? If you fail to reach your goal, is maybe some sort of conflict, okay? Some sort of conflict within a situation, all right? What else do I get? And then all it is it allows you to step up onto higher ground. It's like, okay, the price to pay if you fail is that you stay below here. You don't jump up and then be able to move forward and be on higher ground and persevere. You get to stay here. So it's kind of like making a choice, right? There's no right or wrong. It's just what's right for you, Aries, right? It's like what's the type of life that you want to live. This is, adversity, and this is stepping up and persevering beyond adversity, beyond competition. I'm going to step to higher ground, and I'm going to, and this is all about partnerships. So it could be coming together in partnerships with others and that type of thing, or you can stay in that conflict. That's the price to pay, if you fail to reach your goal. So what scares you in this is where it's at. Like what scares you and the price you have to pay. What scares you is stepping up, okay? And that's okay. We're leveling up, right? But you're really being asked to develop this strength and even to create that vision. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Carry that balancing that masculine and feminine energy, right? And have that vision and push through. This is being very charismatic. This is pushing forward and having that vision, being super creative. He's super creative here, okay? And it is about, focusing in on leadership. Take the lead. Be daring. Making daring decisions with the vision. Being bold, okay? So taking control and being bold is what's coming through here. Anything more? What is it? The Hierophant energy, okay? Wow. This is it, the price you have to pay is your truth. You got to live in your decision, whatever choice that you want to make towards that person, place, or thing. This is saying is that follow your truth. Follow what gives you peace to your life. And this could be getting spiritual guidance. This is Taurus energy. But the Hierophant is really focusing in on, I kind of get that this is like knowledge sharing. So this is about sharing knowledge and beliefs on commitment, marriage, or conformity. So this could be that what's going to bring you peace. Is it to conform or is it to step out differently? And you're reviewing that right now, okay? So that's what I get in terms of the Hierophant energy. Ooh, very interesting. Anything more that comes out that'll be important for you? What do we got? Wisdom. Nice. Nice. You got the wisdom to create the change and to break free from a way that you want to be. So you get to decide what brings freedom to me, what brings peace and freedom and life to me. You've got the wisdom already to be able to make that decision coming through. What can help you in this process? Anything more? 9 of Cups. Satisfaction. Reaching some sort of satisfaction. Wow. I get that this is an opportunity for what scares you or pushes you is to reach some sort of satisfaction and to let go of an old way of thinking. Satisfaction to overcome an old way of thinking. Wow, you've got an opportunity to move from the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Cups, guys. You've got the freedom right here to make that choice. And you might be getting advice from someone as well. There's what's coming through. Give me anything more that comes through for Aries. What do we got? Powerful, Aries. Powerful. What do we get here? Oh my gosh, the 4th house. This is the house of family. The 4th house has to deal with your private life, your psychological foundations, and your subconscious patterns. And the 4th house is creating balance and harmony here, okay? This is, the 4th house has to do with your personal foundation in your home, like motherhood, or maybe it's the relationship to your parents or grandparents, something that was in the head that now you've got the freedom to make a change in this. I love this, guys, okay? And maybe it's about family issues, maybe starting a family, or maybe also your own home or your own homeland, or maybe things having to do with perhaps motherhood. Topics about motherhood as well, okay? Intimacy of the soul in the home, your roots, your emotional patterns, and the familiarity of that. Some of you are letting go of old emotional patterns and having the freedom to make a change and feeling that 9 of Cups, right? Satisfaction for overcoming that. So this is a price, what you'd have to pay if you fail to reach your goals or what scares you or pushes you, and this is what's coming through. Now, I want to take a look at how can you compromise. Let's take a look on what that looks like. What is this coming through here? What do we get? What do we get? Compromise the conflict of living in an illusion. You'll have to compromise the conflict in the mind of living in fantasy and illusion. You'd have to come down to earth with this new, moon in Capricorn to ground something more. Not living a fantasy, but living a reality in some sort of way. Now, that doesn't mean you can't manifest things and come through, but this is saying it needs, in this situation, there needs to be a crossover, a change. There needs to be rowing in a different direction of the mind that brings better improvements rather than conflict of fantasy and illusion in a particular situation. It could have been that home life here or, a connection, but this is about rowing in the direction that fuels you, Aries, that makes you calmer in the mind, all right? No longer do you have to have that 9 of Swords, right? What else do I get? Yeah, balancing and adapting. The compromise is about balancing and adapting, making the changes that are necessary to get into this calmer place, and and get out of that adversity. And what else? You'd have to give up adversity, and you'd have to give up fantasy and illusion. And this would be stepping into your power with the Seven of Wands, that circle of power. So this would be persevering, defending yourself, and standing up for yourself, setting strong, solid boundaries amidst the competition. You are pushing forward, okay? Anything more that will be important that wants to shine through for Aries at this moment, like, you know, what you can do to compromise in a situation. What do I get? North Node. Focus in on your destiny, what you have moving forward, not what you've accomplished in the past, but what you're moving towards, okay? The North Node is your destiny. It has to do with, focusing in on what you have yet to accomplish. So the North Node, you want to pay attention to that, guys, all right? Take a look at your North Node and focus in on that a little bit more, because this is what you are destined and put on this, earth to do in some sort of way, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, guys, I mean, it's what's coming through here, and I feel that this is an opportunity for you to really push forward in some sort of way. So, focus in on your destiny and what you want. It wants you to move forward, not the south node of what you've already accomplished. Let's take a look a little bit deeper. So what I get here, what is it that makes you desire what you want? This is about having control and being the boss in some sort of way. This is about making those decisions. It's about bossing up, right? That Capricorn energy. What makes you want what you want is being strong and being in charge of your domain and being, materially successful in some sort of way. So maybe you want to push towards something that leads to that. And not necessarily that be your only thing, but it is coming out here. Let's take a look, Aries, anything more, but to be the boss in some sort of way, okay? So it could be, being, focusing in on abundance. Being that businessman or woman, regardless, because this is just masculine energy, and both genders have that, all genders have that masculine and feminine energy. This is having the strength, the inner strength. So what makes you desire what you want is to have that courage. Strength came up 3 times in your read, Aries. Your underlying energy, and then again it keeps coming up. Have the inner strength to boss up in some sort of way. So what makes you desire what you want is to create the change and have that inner strength inside, all right? It's something about the inner strength inside that's important from your upbringing, okay? And what else do I get? Yeah, to overcome the past disappointments and to be able to push forward in partnership and collaboration and teamwork with support with others, all right? So it's they're having the inner strength emotionally to get support from others. Teamwork, collaboration, it comes through. Shared goals is going to be key, okay? You want shared goals. This is making the earth a better place. So what makes this desire, what is it that makes you desire that ambition? Is teamwork and collaboration with others on their inner emotions and being large and in charge of that, and being able to have the strength to have to create beautiful lives. All right, Leo energy is coming through here. Anything more that is important for you? What do we get? 3 of Pentacles coming through here. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles is, teamwork and collaboration again. Teamwork and collaboration, as well as friendships, community, social events, and things like that. All right. And bringing in balance to the home. Here we go again. This brings in balance to the home. It's like your past home, something's overcome from that to bring in a new home and balance. And this is summoning up the strength within that. Anything more for Aries in this area? Flourish. It's time to flourish. And isn't that what this card talks? Look at that. It's all about flourishing. Partnerships with others. There will always be obstacles, right? But there's a lot of green, a lot of the heart, and this is all optimism. Changing from the inside out. All right, so a lot of optimism with the sunflowers to flourish. right? To let your heart flourish, to teach others to let their heart flourish, starting with you, is what I'm getting. Wow. Anything more that comes through for Aries that we get? Let's take a look at another card. Anything more? What do we get regarding this? Support and inspiration from others. That's the trine. That is all about that. So support and inspiration from others that are around you, okay? So I feel that there is an opportunity for a coming together. You can see that there's social, coming together with your pentacles and with your heart. So it is all about coming together with inspiration and support from others is what I get. So this is beautiful, guys. Now, as you move forward here, what do we get? This is coming together. I do get the Sun card, which brings forth, what have you been unable to let go? This is like a resurrection of some sort. When I get the Judgment in reverse, this is about like indecision, like self-doubt, loathing, like unwillingness to learn lessons, unfair blame in some sort of way, to bring in this success, positivity, freedom, optimism, vitality, truth, and openness. It's kind of like, well, they're both opposites of the card. So it's like what you've been unable to let go, this is what I'm getting, so the revitalization can come in. This is interesting. You see the sunflowers keep coming through, guys? Because that's all about balance and coming through, right? Just like we had over here, right? So support and inspiration of each other, right? And not focusing in on, self-loathing or unwillingness, unwillingness to learn lessons that what they are. It's something having to do, I don't know, with something of the past. Give me more for you. What do I get? Queen of Cups. It's time to use your intuitiveness to bring in balance to your life. You're using your intuition to bring in balance, Libra energy and water energy, bringing in balance to the situation. Justice, it's a karmic justice. Consequences and truth, honesty, and life lessons. This is law coming in. Use your intuitive guideposts of being loyal and bringing in balance to a situation. Interesting. So anything more? Acceptance. It's about accepting where you're at and not to forget the pursuit of what it is that you want, the ambition, the revitalization, acceptance of where you're at, and what else? And the gratitude for the lesson learned, and then what else? And then integrating that for the revitalization of you coming forward. Powerful, Aries, powerful. Anything more? Yep. Look at this. You got the Sun card. This is the fourth signal of strength and sun coming out. And this is, ruled by Leo, right? So this is, your essence and your personality wants to come forth. Positivity and freedom is coming through. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to push forward now. And it's an opportunity for you to, it's like, I don't know, it's like the essence of consciousness, using your talent and abilities and integrating that from the lessons that you've learned, and then pushing forward with self-confidence, development, self-realization, right? So this is the zest for life, the charisma that you already have within you, and igniting that creativity and that creation and new vitality, okay? And you're in the reverse of this is that if you are being very egocentric or in arrogance or dominating something, remember, it's all about acceptance and allowing this integration and allowing the sun to be the light and the life force for you. Powerful, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe, guys. And again, if you want a personal read during this new initiation, during this time as you push forward, and want a private read, click the link in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.